I'm going to tell you about a side hustle that can become a career, and it takes no formal education, it takes no credentials, and all that you need is some lived experience. And that's public speaking. You can make anywhere from $500 to $50,000. Yes, I said $50,000 doing public speaking events. Now, obviously, this doesn't happen overnight. It takes years and years to build this, but what I love about this is you can be a warehouse worker, you can be a stay-at-home mom, you can be an entrepreneur, you can be a corporate executive. It literally doesn't matter where you come from if you have a story to tell. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, I haven't succeeded, or I don't have any success stories to share. Well, let me tell you, I know firsthand that people love a failure story just as much, if not more, as a success story. Every single failure, there are lessons. And if you have lessons from something that you can teach somebody else, then you have a story. Think about things that people in your everyday life ask you about. Perhaps they're asking, what was it like in prison? Or how hard was it to get sober? Or how did you lose all of that weight? What I'm saying is all of our journey includes a story. It's just about what story we want to tell. So what I'm going to do in this video is give you 5 tips on building your side hustle, which could become your career as a public speaker. Number 1, consistency is key. Show up and keep being consistent even when you feel dumb. Sometimes you don't feel dumb until later on when you look back at some of your work.
Michael Johnson's ultimate goal is to help young, aspiring athletes realize their performance potential.
But nobody who scored a bunch of points in a basketball game started out scoring points. We all have to practice, and that includes public speaking. Tip number 2, do free speaking engagements. You have to get practice. And there are a lot of different organizations that meet weekly who need speakers. They're dying for speakers. So Rotary clubs, Lion clubs, send them an email, tell them your story, and get yourself booked. And do a lot of these. I did years of free speaking engagements before I started getting paid. Tip number 3, build your personal brand. As you continue to do these free speaking engagements, make sure you're posting on social media. As your numbers grow, so will the checks. Because if you have a strong following, chances are people who are paying you to show up as a speaker need to fill butts and seats. And if you have a strong audience, then they know that you posting about your upcoming speech will help them sell tickets. Number 4, craft your message. Depending on the audience, change your message. So for me, I have an upcoming engagement at a Christian conference where there are 2,000 Christian CEOs. And that speech looks very different than the presentation that I would give in a max security prison. I have learned the hard way that those audiences don't laugh at some of my jail jokes like the guys in prison. So, craft your message. It is very important to see every opportunity as a new job. Do not do a one-size-fits-all approach. And if you're watching this video and you've just been released from prison and think it's not possible for you, think again. Here are 3 people who have spent a lot of time in prison that stand up on stage and they've literally made a career out of public speaking. Go follow them. They will give you inspiration. Tip number 5, walk the walk. You can be an amazing public speaker and inspire a lot of people, but if you are motivating people but you're not motivated yourself to walk the walk and practice what you preach, it will eventually catch up to you. And it's not easy putting on a front and being fake. I know as somebody who's done it. So I will say that the single best way to hurt your speaking career is getting rearrested or going back to prison. So with that said, you can do amazing things. You can make a lot of money, and you don't need a college degree. You don't need any formal education. All you need is your lived experience. Everybody is a subject matter expert in something.